Chapter 12. But I canceled it. 1 month before the divorce was finalized, I stopped it. After all the heartbreak, all the betrayal, all the back and forth, I hit pause. Not because I wanted him back, not because he changed, but because something inside of me was still unsettled. And that unsettled feeling had nothing to do with him. It had everything to do with me. I had finally done the hard part. I filed. I walked away. I started healing. But somewhere along the way, I realized that signing the papers wasn't going to be the thing that fixed me. I thought divorce would bring closure, but what I really needed was clarity. Not about him, but about myself. There was a fear I hadn't faced yet. A whisper in my spirit that said, "Are you sure you're doing this for you and not just reacting to him?" And I had to sit with that. I had to make sure I wasn't moving based on pain, but on peace. I wasn't second-guessing my worth. I wasn't questioning the damage done. I wasn't hoping for reconciliation. I was simply giving myself space to ask better questions before making a permanent decision. The truth is, by the time I canceled the divorce, we were already done. We weren't living as husband and wife. We weren't trying to fix it. We were friends on paper and strangers in reality. But I wasn't ready to close the door until I was sure I had healed the part of me that kept choosing him. I didn't stop the divorce because I wanted us. I stopped it because I needed me, and that's something no legal document could give me. That required stillness, honesty, reflection. It meant facing the uncomfortable truth that I didn't even know who I was outside of the role I played in his life. For 17 years, I was his wife. I was the woman who stayed, who prayed, who forgave, who hurt, who kept trying. And for a long time, that identity became a part of me. Letting it go meant starting over, completely. Not just with a new last name, but with a new mindset. And that's what I needed time to do. Stopping the divorce wasn't a step backward. It was me pausing to make sure my next step was mine, and not a reaction to years of pain. We're still not together, and I don't want to be. But I want to make decisions from a place of wholeness, not heartbreak. I want to be sure. I want to be healed. This chapter isn't about confusion, it's about self-preservation. Because sometimes the bravest thing you can do is admit, I'm not ready to close this door, not because I want what's behind it, but because I need to know I've finally found myself before I lock it for good. And that's exactly what I'm doing.